Hey everybody, welcome back to another video. This is kind of a continuation of the Agnes 12 review. If you have maybe watched that video or follow my channel, you'll know that I ordered the Row Agnes 12 in the color truffle. It's a beautiful color. It was a beautiful color, but it was a little too green for it to fit well into my wardrobe. So I ended up returning that. But I just really like the shape of the bag. I think it's one of the more interesting shapes that the Row does, and I just really couldn't get it out of my head. So I went on a journey of stalking Agnes 12 all over the internet. So I ended up scoring this in a different color, and the color that I did find online was Hippo Grey. So as you can see, it's a lot more true kind of chocolate brown compared to the truffle, and it's the most beautiful deep brown I've seen in a really long time, and I'm happy with the color here. Originally I really thought I would want it in black, but honestly I have a couple of black bags already in my collection. I don't have anything in this color, so I think this will actually be a good addition to my collection. If you know what I already own from the Row, you might think that it is really similar to the India 10 that I have, which is in dark olive, and I don't disagree. It's similar capacity, though Agnes 12 in my opinion fits more than the India 10, but I find India 10 to be a little bit too formal for what I like to carry or what I wear every day, because it has more hardware. So this I think is a better bag for you, even if it's a size 12. If you dress more formally, or if you have more formal occasion for you to take your bag to. But I just thought this is a little bit more versatile than an India 10 in my opinion. So if I end up keeping this, and I'll share why I'm kind of torn, then this might be listed up for sale. So if I do end up listing this on eBay, I'll make sure to link it in the description box so you can call dibs on it if you like, before I send it off to Fashion File for sale. So although I love the color of the Hippo Grey, the reason why I'm torn, and I need to make a decision pretty quickly here, because I ordered this from Garconne, and their return policy is that I need to return it within 7 days of the item being delivered, which I think is pretty fair, but it's a lot shorter window than some of the other retailers. So it's a little disappointing, but it is what it is. I gotta comply. The reason why I'm torn is because I think this bag was either a display item or it was a return. So I've noticed a couple spots where it has a little bit of wear and tear, if you will, some of the rubbing. There's a little bit of rub on the side. It'll be really hard for me to show what it looks like, I think, on camera. It's right here. There's a white spot. I'll see if I can show a picture of it instead of trying to capture on camera. I don't think it'll show very well. And then there was a spot right here. You can still kind of see right here where there's a white spot. It really made me feel like this bag was like rubbed on a wall before by accident, and there's a little bit of rubbing. So it makes me feel like this bag was used, although it probably wasn't, or maybe it was returned. So it's not a good feeling when you spend this much money to get a brand new bag and then you get a bag that kind of looks like it was used previously. So that's why I was kind of torn. And then when I was trying to get a picture with this bag, I've also noticed can you guys see this? It's like a little bit of bubbling. I don't know how else to call it, because you can kind of see that maybe it's just stained, but it kind of looks like it's bubbling a little bit on this side, like right there. I don't know why that is. And then the opposite side, actually looks okay. Maybe. Yeah, the opposite side looks okay. But there's a little bubbling here, so I don't know whether that's because like the leather isn't sitting the way it's supposed to. I'm not sure, but the truffle, I don't think I noticed any of these issues or wear and tears already when I had it sitting in my house before it could be returned. So I'm a little disappointed with how this showed up, but I'm afraid if I return this now, I'll never be able to get my hands on this again at the price point it is. So I don't know, maybe I'm settling because it was hard to get this. So I would love to get your thoughts on what to do about this, especially. I think the scratch maybe will kind of patina along with the bag and won't show as much, but I'm worried about the bubbling of the leather here. Maybe I'm just overthinking it too much, but I've purchased and sold a lot of bags previously, so I noticed small things like this very, very easy. So that's why I'm kind of like torn as to whether I want to keep this or not, but I gotta decide really, really quick. But yeah, so this is the Hippo Grey color. A lot more brown. Color is absolutely beautiful. I'll insert a photo because I think the light is washing out the color a lot. So I wanted to kind of show you guys the color because it is very different from the truffle that I had shown in my channel here before. So what do you guys think? Should I do gray? They do have the black saddle. Maybe I can get my hands on that at some point, but I think this will be a color that fits pretty well into my wardrobe. I do like to wear kind of like a brown shade throughout the seasons. I have a lot of navy, white, black. I feel like it's still a good contrast to wear it with a black shirt, a lot of denim, white, things like that. So I think this will be a better fit into my wardrobe compared to truffle, but I am a little disappointed of the condition of the bag that showed up to my doorstep. So I need to decide if I'm going to keep this. And if I do keep this, I'll probably end up listing my India tan. And if I do, I will link it here in the description box. So hopefully this was helpful if you're looking to add either the Hippo Grey or truffle into your collection in the Agnes 12 style. Let me know if you guys have any questions and help me decide whether I should keep this or send it back. All right, so I already finished editing this video. I filmed and edited yesterday, but I have some updates in between yesterday and today. So I thought to kind of share this with you as well. I actually reached out to Garconne about my concerns of the bag, not just because of the scratch, but I'll insert a photo on the screen now so you guys can see. I've also noticed some bubbling on the side of the leather. It felt as though the lining of the bag wasn't like sewn on right with the outside of the bag or something. So it looked like there was like an air bubble that gets trapped between the lining and the outside. So this isn't something that I would really be okay with if it isn't sewn right, you know? So I decided to return the bag and I wanted to let them know of an issue that I was seeing. They also were going to charge me like $12 handling fee. And if it's just like I'm returning the bag because I changed my mind, it'll be one thing, but I was returning because of quality issues. So I reached out to them by email to let them know that there seems to be a bubbling of the leather and there was a scratch, kind of like a rubbing on the back of the bag, which I might have been okay with, being honest. But the bubbling was concerning to me, and I reached out to them to let them know the reason why I was returning and to see what the $12 handling fee was going to be for, since this bag seems to have a quality issue. And then they responded to me this morning. I reached them out last night, and then they said that this was a brand new bag that they had received. So it wasn't a return, it wasn't a store display. They got it in the store, and I guess I managed to grab it as soon as possible. And they were concerned that there were quality issues with the bag. So I sent them 2 pictures. One of the rubbing, it's less obvious in the photos. And honestly, I could pass it off as I'm like, I'll still keep the bag. But the bubbling of the leather is quite obvious in the photos. So I sent them the 2 pictures of the 2 issues I saw to let them know what I was seeing. So I think they're concerned that they shipped me something so what's supposed to be a brand new bag, and that I already saw issues with it. So it could be that I'm extremely picky with my bags, but I mean, these bags are thousands and thousands of dollars, so they should be held to a higher standard than a bag, let's say that's like $20, right? So yeah, so that's the latest update I have. I did decide to return it just because I just didn't think I was okay with keeping a bag that has issues for $4,100 before taxes. So yeah, I ended up returning. So for now, I am without an Agnes. And just having purchased Agnes and having issues like this, it kind of puts me off. I may explore different styles from the Row. There are handheld carry. Top 2 that I am considering is the Marlo, believe it or not, and the Marcel. And those styles, I know that I will actually reach for them. So I will keep you guys posted on what happens. But yeah, I ended up returning this bag. So I thought to give you guys that update to close out the video. Thank you all so much for watching. I'm curious to know if you have also purchased the Agnes, whether you are happy with the quality of the bag that you have received. So yeah, I'll see you in my next one next week.